that's all I did. And apparently I'm a whole different person, but what the show doesn't know is that I was already blonde a long time ago. I let my hair grow natural, and that just happened to be on the show. I've gotten lip filler before Love Island, and it went away, and I got it again. So I've always been the same person. This was a fragment of time where they got to know me, and so that's why I'm acting the way I am now, is because it's me. I'm not going to change myself to make people comfortable, and if people really do support me, they'll be here through everything. So.
But how did they find you? Like, how did they find me?
They DM'd me because I was, like I said, I was wild before. I had an Instagram, and I didn't have a following or anything like that, but this one casting director, Ian, he's awesome. He just found me and DM'd me, and I just went through a breakup, and I was mortified by it because I thought I was going to marry this man. And I was like with my sisters in Alaska, actually, and I was drinking wine. I was like, this is so spam, but like, whatever, I'm responding. And I responded, and literally, I was the last person to get cast. I flew out 2 days. 2 weeks. I had my first interview 2 weeks before the show. And yeah, it literally went speed process, and they flew me in. They like literally, expedited me.
Okay. So, but Olivia, were you really there to find love, or did you want to find fame? Like, what was your main intention for the show?
No, I was there for love. I'm 29 years old. I know what I think I know what I want, right? I know what I want, and I was there for the right reasons. I've seen shows like this work, right? I mean, at least I never really kept up with the stars from reality shows and see if it lasted, but I did see on the show it looked real to me, right? And now kind of being on the flip side, it's a little interesting, but I know I was there for the right reasons, and I really did think that there was a plan for me, because there's no way I should have been on the show that quick and randomly, like, honestly.
100%. Okay, so now we're going to go into some of your shady fan questions. These are from your fans.
We love the haters, don't we?
Don't get mad at me. Okay, so your fans want you to date Charlie. Thoughts?
Yeah, that's a new one. Mm-hmm.
Into it, not into it, what?
My fans want me to date anyone, I feel. Like, I literally, like, I'm not kidding. I've had DMs of, like, season 2.
Oh, no, but we got this a lot about Charlie.
Oh, just Charlie? Yeah.
Would you ever be into Charlie?
Listen, I'm the kind of girl that when I'm in on someone, I don't see anyone else. Okay. And right now I'm in on someone, so I don't see that. I think he's a nice friend, and I think that he's obviously attractive, and he, but for me personally, and I think for him too, we're friends.
Okay, what is the status of your current relationship with Korey? Is it a relationship? Is it a situationship? How do you describe it?
Yeah. We are currently not together.
Okay.
Because of some just life occurrences, but yeah, we're not together, but we still talk. I just talked to him literally an hour ago on FaceTime, and I mean, who knows what the future will hold.
Okay, so we need to know who broke up with who. What happened?
Oh God. Listen.
What's your side of the story? We don't care about him. We already interviewed him. What is your side of the story?
This poor guy didn't have his fucking chance explaining his side of the story, did he? Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna give it like a little. I respect everyone truly, so I'm gonna give it as kind as I can. Leaving the show, we both were overwhelmed, but we also both were super into each other. He was willing to drop everything for me, and I was the person that said, I want to pull back. I feel like I'm overwhelmed. I'm dealing with business, integrating my friends and family back into my life, them not knowing how to handle it, because I was always the person to give other people attention. And for once in my entire life, I'm having the attention on me, and I'm accepting it, right?
Yeah.
So it was a weird time, and I felt a lot of pressure, not from him, but from also the fans of me and Korey need to get married, have babies, like literally. So it felt like a lot. And then so I told him, I said, I want to take a step back, and I want to be just friends for now. And that was also in the heat of a moment, and we all have been there, right? Where you're in the heat of a moment where you're like, this is just too much. You just say something out of just the feeling. You say something out of just how you're feeling, right? In that moment. Yes. So I will say, friends, I put him in the friend zone again. But with that being said, we also talked every day and FaceTimed every day and still call each other babe. And like, we were, in my eyes, still together, just taking a step back. I don't know. Communication was lacking.
What's missing? Like, is it just bad timing for you? You want to, like, if you're not ready for love, or is there something missing, Korey?
I would say that Korey said it like himself. He's like, I think I'm the perfect guy for you. I think that it's the wrong timing. I think you have a lot of things you need to work on and get over. Yes. And I totally agree with that. But, I technically was the one to say let's be friends, but then we kind of rekindled our romance back, and it was always all that was
physical.
said was different. Yeah, all that was said was different was that I said I want to take a step back. That's literally all I said that was different. And we acted the same. Came here for Halloween. We were the same. We kept talking, and then he went to Miami, and then we went to Atlantic City, and I was like all in on him again because I was like, I finally was stress-free a little bit more in my life. So I was back on to Korey, and then that's when he was acting weird, and that's when we kind of officially had a moment where there was, you know, some miscommunication.
You did say you're in love with someone. So who is the someone that you're in love with?
I would say, and I'm going to speak for me and this person, I think that me and Korey are both in love with each other. And like you said it perfectly. I think that there is the perfect person for you at the wrong time. And it's funny because everyone, 80% of people thought at the beginning that me and Korey were fake and that we were using each other, or I was using him mostly. And it's crazy because all of my friends from the show know what it really is. And that's all I care about, truly.
Okay.
But no, I really have feelings for this kid, and he does back for me. And, you know, we don't know what the future holds, and that's why we've had disagreements and we've had things happen in our relationship recently, but I don't want to slander him too much because you can't come back from that.
Yes, agreed. But what you can come back from is finding a true love. So all of Olivia's fans, only today, if you download S'more, it's free for anyone who downloads S'more because of Olivia. Okay, Olivia, other quick fan questions for you. We got to keep these fast because we have a million other questions for you. So, okay, fan question. Did Korey sleep with Florita in Miami or at all?
Korey did not have sex with Florita.
Okay.
He did. Korey did not cheat on me. I will say there was
an incident with another woman who wasn't you.
There was an incident. I'm not going to say the girl's name per se.
But it wasn't Florita.
These boys in these comments, I swear to God.
I'm not
gonna. I don't want anyone to get hate, truly, because I've gotten so much from the show. Like, I think out of all the girls, I probably have gotten the most. And I'm very lucky that I'm confident in myself, but it can make a toll on you. So I don't want anyone to get hate. But yes, there was a girl from the show in Miami that Korey did have sexual relations with.
And her name was, I couldn't get that. I was trying to hear it, but I couldn't hear it.
I'm going to make a fake name. Her name's Francesca.
Okay. Uh-oh. All right.
But listen, I will say this, though. Like I said, he did not cheat on me. I did tell him I want to be friends. The communication was not there, and the honesty afterwards that followed was not there. So I don't fuck with lying.
Okay, so what did Trina and Charlie tell you about Korey? Fan question.
They told me that, damn, you know what's crazy? I really wasn't trying to be involved in any of the drama ever. That's why on the show there was no drama. And I'm like, afterward, I'm like, what the hell is this for me? But
well, I just want to know.
Trina heard the rumors that Korey and Florita hooked up. She didn't believe them. No one did. I didn't. That's for damn sure. No one did. And then Charlie came out of the woodwork, and Trina called me on a phone call, had Charlie on the other line, and said, let's get to it. And I said, okay, what the fuck? And then, sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed this. And then I was like, okay, here we're going. We're doing this. And then, yes, they told me what happened.
And what happened? He hooked up with who? Florita?
I don't feel like it's normal to talk about people's sex lives.
Okay. Did Charlie try and kiss you in Miami? Question from fans.
Miami? You mean Atlantic City?
Atlantic City.
Can I please just live?
You can just do a nod.
Why can't you ask me this when I can drink if I don't want to answer?
I know, but just nod. You can nod for this one. Did he try to? Did Charlie try to kiss you in Atlantic City? Drink it if it's true. Drink it if it's true. How about that one? There you go. Okay. Thoughts on Cash and Cinco? Will they last, in your opinion?
Yeah, I love them together. It's actually funny. We were on live last night, and apparently I said one thing and people run with it because I said Josh and Shannon are like the amazing couple, and everyone thought I was throwing shade at Cash and Cinco. Not the case. They are amazing. Cash is obviously a beautiful person, changing so many people's lives. Cinco is such a good dude, and like he's my friend too. I think they're amazing. I think that with any relationship there needs to be communication. I think they're doing the best they can, not living in the same state, but they are gorgeous together, and I'm obsessed with them. Yeah.
Okay, Kyra and Will.
Oh God.
Okay, was that ever a real relationship?
Oh my God. These comments. Was it real, Kira? 1,000,000%. That girl is freaking like the most pure, sweet, true person from probably one of them from the show. Yes. With Will, I think I don't know. I don't know. I mean, listen, on the show, I confess my feelings to Will, right? There was a reason for that they did not show, right? He was flirting with girls everywhere.
Yes.
So they didn't show that. So I look like I'm a random, just like trying to get any guy. I'm like, yo, this show really did me dirty. But like, no, he was like acting a certain type of way, and Cash was there every single time. She will have my back. But like, there was just weird comments, and that's why I confess my feeling. I don't know if he was fully ready for a committed relationship. I do know that he cared about her.
A little bit. Okay.
I mean, I'll say this. When he literally came on your show and said that me, Shannon, and Cash were just in it for the TV, I saw that, and I was just like, boy, we are on a reality TV show. They're not going to like put anyone on a show that's boring. Are you kidding me?
Right.
But,
okay, so I need to ask you that question. Who do you think was really on the show for Insta fame versus like really for love? Anyone?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I would say that every one of the OGs, guys and girls, well, not every one of the OG guys, but because I feel like everyone that has been, no, I'll say that every one of the OG guys and OG girls was there for the right reasons.
Yes.
Some of the girls from Casa Amor, to be honest, I don't even know them, so it's not even fair for me to speak. I only talked to one of the girls from Casa Amor. It's Isabel, and I think she's the sweetest thing ever, which is so funny because she was going for Korey too. But I think every one of the girls was honest about it. I think the guys maybe not.
Okay, guys, we couldn't get to all of your fan questions, but we'll have more if we do an after show at some point. So, Olivia, what is your current relationship status right now?
I'm single.
You're officially single. Okay, why do you think you're single?
Because I don't deal with bullshit.
You don't deal with bullshit. Why do you think your last relationship did not work out?
My last 4 years, my boyfriend?
No, the one that just ended like 2 days ago. Why do you think that one did not work out?
2 days ago, I think that, listen, you gotta be honest with me. If you lie, I don't fuck with that.
Okay, so Korey lied and that was over for you.
No, but I think that our communication was a little bit off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to say more? You can say more.
I think it ended because, like you just said, like you literally said perfectly, I think that people can be the perfect person, but if it's the wrong timing, then it is kind of what it is. I'm sorry, I'm like reading this comment.
Don't read the comments. Okay, so I want to know, what is Olivia's type? When you roll around in bed in a year from now or 2 years from now, who is this guy? What is your actual type? When you think about him, who is he?
So this is no shade to anyone, but like my typical type, I guess if I was to like make a dude, would be, yes. I mean, I'm 5'7", or almost, I think I'm 5'7.5". So I like a very tall guy. I like 6'2", 6'3", my vibe. I like tan skin or light skin. I don't know. I just like I like a what is it called? What is it called? I can't even think of the word, but I just like a cool like look. I like blue eyes. I like dark hair. I guess tall, dark, and handsome. Ew, who am I? So basic.
So you like a tall Italian, basically, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care what necessarily the nationality, but I just do like a tall presence.
Okay, so Olivia, I want to know, have you ever used a dating app? And if so, what has been your experience, the good, the bad, the crazy on these apps?
I have never been on a dating app.
Never been on a dating app?
I've never have. I've been too scared because the horror stories that I've heard, I'm like, oh God. And also, I've always accidentally slipped and fell into a relationship, luckily, I guess, or not. So I don't know, I've always met guys on Instagram or, you know, yeah, I mean, even right now, like I'm single, and as soon as Korey posted this, which by the way, Korey posted his breakup announcement with me, And just for the record, like, I didn't know he was doing that. And so I was getting so much hate. Like, you don't even want to respond to his breakup message. Da, da, da. I'm like, I did not even know this was the thing, because this was in the heat of an argument situation. So I was like, yo, I didn't know. So the fact that I'm getting the hate for it is crazy, but I'm just going to swallow my pride and say, fuck it, whatever. But,
okay.
Yeah, I was going to
Quick reminder, guys, if you're a fan of Olivia, only today, and you download S'more, you get it for free. So if you want to meet your significant other in an anti-superficial way without judging people, go download S'more. We actually just had Bershawn Shaw from The Real Housewives of New York